Arianka, where are the tickets?
After I lost out on what they call the Ariana Grande Eternal Sunshine War, I started listening to Almost Is Never Enough. What happened was everyone got the pre-sale link for her tickets. I think if it was for about 2 weeks, which doesn't make any sense to me because the pre-sale link is for more exclusivity to have the opportunity to get tickets before it goes into general admission, right? But if you have 2 weeks with a pre-sale link floating around, obviously everyone is going to get that link. When the pre-sale event happened, the tickets were sold out what felt like in 2 seconds. And anyone who was in a queue and got into a place of like the 100,000 place, I think I was at number 50,000 something. I never had a chance. Knowing that these arenas only can sit 20,000, and if there are over like millions of people in the queue, that's a really low percentage of people who actually get tickets. And the people who are like scalpers, they bought all 6 tickets and are reselling them. I saw one for $1.3 million, and it's not even a good seat.
Or, honestly, truly, what if this whole thing is just a marketing ploy? One, she generates excitement for the tour, correct? Arianka sends the pre-sale links. Everybody's sitting in the queue waiting for it. And then all of a sudden, no one's getting tickets. Like, the tour doesn't need much marketing because everyone else is doing it for her. Then it creates even more demand. And while people are waiting for her to answer, just like most high-end celebrities, they're going to take their time to respond. What do you do in the meantime? You try to become a number one listener. Like, so rare of a super fan to be considered. And she's creating even more micro super fan groups. Is it diabolical? Absolutely. Could it happen? Absolutely.
Part of me thinks because it's been rumored that Ethan and her have broken up, she needs something else to generate the publicity surrounding her tour, which is still hard for me to believe because she's such a huge celebrity. I would put her on like the same category as like a Beyonce, Lady Gaga in terms of like demand for her tickets. I think she has that pull, so I don't know why she would need a diabolical plan like that.
But in my opinion, keep your tour really small, like even smaller than what you're doing now. Make an Arianka festival. Celebrate all your eras. A festival is different. Like, take the Taylor Swift route of like an eras tour. Do like a Coachella weekend. This way you don't have to tour the world. The world comes to you. It's kind of like the Benito route. He wanted everyone to go to Puerto Rico and people went to Puerto Rico.
I do commend him on that one. Recently, I read that he did an interview saying he wanted the tour to be in Puerto Rico exclusively because he didn't want his fans to be scared of ICE raids outside of concerts if he would do it in the US.
If she doesn't want to do a big tour, create like your own Coachella. She has enough music to support her own festival. She has a makeup brand, so they can do multiple installations of that. I would even say she could have waited on this Eternal Sunshine tour. I would let Wicked really consume all her time because it truly has.
I think she also did that because, if I remember correctly, it was during the time of the writer's strike, so there was no movie production allowed.
No, for sure. And I
So-
think to fill your time, I think it's awesome that she did produce a whole album, but I actually would have taken the time to do more features. She did the feature with The Weeknd to celebrate one of his songs because that's still creating excitement. Like, oh, is she coming back to music? I didn't mind her putting out an album. Of course, I loved it, but it's also like I would have waited specifically on the tour.
But I don't know. I think this whole conversation is literally about timing. What is the right timing for her to do certain projects?
Did any of y'all get tickets? Like, was anyone like one of the rare lucky bunch?
Oh my gosh, please comment if you got a ticket.
And if you needed a +1 to actually solve this issue for anyone who can't afford the $1.3 million seat, what do you think she should have done?
I think a good case study here is Sabrina Cartando and her partnership with Spotify. So when she started her short and sweet tour, the partnership allowed Spotify listeners who were super listeners, those listeners actually got a pre-sale link before anyone else. And the only way to get that is if your Spotify showed that you listen to that artist that much. I think that's the perfect opportunity for Ariana Grande to find the people who listen to her nonstop. And I think those are the people that deserve a chance to get a ticket, or even anyone who buys her merch or Rem Beauty. Maybe she could do some sort of lottery with Rem Beauty. Well, if you can't go to Ariana Grande's tour, Frankie Grande might be touring soon.
You're not wrong.